Alright.
That's
Right.
the perfect route to hide a slave. You just took there.
Yeah, I just went
Right
over
in
the
front
main.
of the...
Well, it's only the. I also like how the assassin guy is almost too lazy to just at least look
Walk
around
out
the
of the
vicinity. I mean, he was like, let's say like, oh, what is that? Like 50 meters away from him, and he was just too lazy. Okay, can I now tell him that I brought him away and I'm an asshole?
I'm sure you still got things to do.
No.
I think you can tell him that he got away or something.
No, I can't tell him anything.
He doesn't even care.
Nope.
Still thinks you're just a lazy asshole who takes his time.
Okay, no, there's this cave. Yeah, I knew there was a cave. I'm thinking I'll just take a look at it for curiosity. Oh wait, does that lead to the cave? No, that just leads. Oh,
No, I think the cave is on top if you go.
Okay, I found another cave. Let's see if there's anything in there, except death, of course. Two torch received.
I think there's a lot of death in there.
Yes, there's a mine crawl, and the last mine crawl kicked my ass. Let's see if I can loot that chest. I can. Now the mine crawl. No,
So, you haven't taken the teleport rune to the...
to Captain Dung.
Yeah.
No,
No,
not yet.
not kept done, but I
Red
think
Oak?
it's Red Oak.
Yes, I took it. It was in a
Oh, okay.
chest.
Was it in before the mine crawler?
Yes, I think it was a locked chest before the mine crawl.
Okay.
Speaking of mine crawl, get away, Jesus! Dun 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 dun! God damn it! Come on, crawly.
Gotta aim for the head.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's not that easy. Oh, he can barely climb up the hill. That's good. This is really weird because I've usually never see mine crawlers so far out in this game. There we go.
The best vision was mine crawler swimming in the first two games.
But you just had to turn into a mine crawler yourself, right?
No, I think you even could get them into puddles or something, and it looked just kind of silly.
Yeah, they try to swim like dogs, right? Like they just paddle.
No, they just swung their arms back and down, their legs, and
Oh,
you could have ragdolled him down the cliff, just for fun.
oh, could have done that. So I'm pretty sure this is actually the place of the dragon. Oh, there's a goblin. I like how the goblins, for some reason, have tattoos in this game.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Okay, maybe you can't see it that well because of, well, quality. Oh god, I'm getting my ass kicked by goblins again. Really? Because now I got two goblins to worry. And that's kind of a problem. Okay, first one is dead. Ah, no! Don't kill me! I don't want to die against the fucking goblin.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
right.
yes!
He has a tattoo.
Beautiful, he's stuck on the barrel. Oh, okay, that's gonna make it easy. I see it come as soon as I hit him with the bow, he gets unstuck and then kicks my ass.
Did you at least get one of them already? Oh yeah, there he goes. Oh yeah, you.
Ah, this is pro Gothic gameplay, I tell you. I tell you what. God damn it. I think the problem why I constantly say kick your ass and tell you what is probably because I watch too much King of the Hill. Which is, by the way, a really good show. I didn't expect that to be.
Never watched it so
Yeah,
far.
Yeah, the problem is a lot of the charm from King of the Hill comes from the voice over because of their thick Texan accents, and of course in the German version that would never ever exist.
Yeah.
I never heard it, but I'm sure the German translation or whatever else.
I didn't even know there was a German version of it.
I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure, but at least I think I've maybe seen it like in normal TV. Okay, I need like something to. Oh, meatbag ragu. Nom 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 nom.
Mm-hmm.
Porridge, rice.
Would think that only the cooks in the colony would do something like that, but no.
Well, maybe Snav somehow got to the mainland.
Yeah. Oh, you got 70 learning points to spend already.
Oh, yeah, I think I'm gonna put that all into ancient knowledge so I can learn the
Summon a
fireball.
demon from level 10.
Or is it? Does Gothic also have like the increased learning points?
I don't think so. They just had that in Gothic 2.
Yeah, and only in the add-on. God damn it, Goblin.
Yeah, right. In the normal Gothic 2, you didn't even have that cap.
Okay, let's go back to the barrels. I know what to do against goblins. Barrels, their natural enemy. Let's see if I can get them to get stuck again. Yes, one of the goblins is stuck, apparently.
Yeah, there was a Minecrawler Queen boss in Gothic 1, but I think she was rather weak. It just gave a huge amount of...
Yeah,
XP,
the
and
thing is, she was completely immobile, so she
yeah,
just...
that made it easy. You just had to get away from her.
She just sat on her fat... She ate away like half away of her health bar if she hit
Yeah,
you.
if she hit you.
But the thing is, because you could... Oh dear god, he's still after me. Jesus Christ, fucking goblin, get away. Okay.
I found the dungeon she was in pretty nice. I always thought this huge tubes would lead you somewhere and try to climb into every single tube.
Ah, that was... Oh, I accidentally drank 2 potions. Great. Ah, that was actually really disgusting, those tubes. But yeah, I also like that it was pitch black in there.
Yeah, you had to climb over these little ledges.
There was little ledges you had to climb
Yeah,
over?
I think you could, or I just always went the wrong way and you could climb over a ledge, and it was not a shortcut but the longest route you could take, but I'm pretty sure you had to climb over.
I think you're... I think...
I'm just an idiot, yeah. Might be.
Ah, stop dodging.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about Arcania, so I wouldn't get if it's about the Minecrawler Queen in Arcania.
Oh, there was a Minecrawler Queen in Arcania?
I don't know.
Well, I played the game, so I should know it. But
I've seen your highlight reel, the one where you jump off the cliff and then.
Oh yeah, and then physics happened. I also did I think one Let's Play for a Day episode where I just explained that the game is basically baby's first RPG. So it is playable, but only if you're I don't know, if you're completely new to RPGs and you want to experience something incredibly bland and boring.
Yeah, I never bothered playing it.
It is not worth it. The best bit, I think the most hilarious part was there was a king's tomb, and it was oh hey, there are traps in this king's tomb, watch out. And then it was just a huge amount of fireballs flying everywhere. It was like World War II with fireballs. And it was just you could think a burial tomb would be something how would you say that, revered or something like that, just something that is quiet, but it was just so loud with fireballs bursting everywhere and whatever else there is.
Oh, you've got a Minecrawler there?
Yep. And a goblin. I would like to separate the goblin and the Minecrawler, because I don't know why they even team up to begin with. Okay, there's only the goblin. I hope the Minecrawler doesn't follow. Also, god damn it. No, hit, you stupid idiot. Okay. Fighting on a hill is really, really stupid. Because it's getting me killed. Or up a slope, rather.
I think you can't watch the stream on the phone or on the mobile app if Couchima doesn't check an option, but I'm really not sure which one that would be.
I don't know why, honestly.
Yeah, there was someone in chat complaining about not being able to watch it on the phone.
Oh dear god, I wouldn't even have an idea. Alright, I'm just gonna sleep instead of using all my health potions. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I just took the standard settings for Twitch. I didn't even take a look at it.
I think I read somewhere you had to choose something which said excellent or something, and then you could watch it on the mobile app. Otherwise, it doesn't show up.
Yeah, I apologize, complaining person. That made it sound really negative.
Yeah.
Okay, where was
not like you cared too much.
Well, it's still, if somebody wants. And then I got never that much into mobile stuff yet. I have finally a smartphone after I don't know how long of a time, and I can see the merits of having a smartphone and for how much you can use it. I'm still at that point where I start to discover how much you can do with that thing. But at the same time, I also realize how fucking tedious it is to do that on this tiny fucking screen where you constantly like.
I see why they're useful, but I don't really use a smartphone myself.
Okay, what the hell is this for a dungeon? I think this is the dungeon where there's a dragon in the end, and the dragon is like somewhere where you can just. I'm sure he's probably somewhere. Oh,
And the Twitch chat wants to stop you from fighting things that are downhill from you.
yes.
And you forget the loot option with the right click, where you just take everything.
I didn't forget it, but it's a little bit stupid because for normal items to pick up, I have to use right click, but for looting chests, I have to use left click. So it's kind of counterintuitive.
Okay.
Or sometimes I just like to mix
And
it
the
up.
first time I went into that cave, I just kept on dragging the ogres out with a bow. Shot like all my arrows just to kill the few ogres back there.
Oh, there are ogres in this cave?
Yeah. On the if you go about the bridge or over the bridge, there are like 2 ogres, I think, and you can lure them a little bit around the corner, shoot them, and then move back, and they will go back to them. But it takes a huge amount of time,
Yeah, I think
and it's not worth it.
Yeah, I think I'm not gonna do that in the end.
And at the bottom there is this
The dragon.
wannabe dragon,
Yeah, it's like it more looks like a weird, like a.
lizard type of thing, but I don't know.
Oh, it's at least an easy place to grab some experience, I guess.
Yeah, but you can't really kill anything of it.
Well,
Right now, at least.
The goblins and the Minecraft
Oh,
kill.
I mean, okay, yeah, sure.
No, of course I don't mean to.
Kill the dragons.
I think I actually killed the dragon back then when I played this game, because it took like I don't know how many tries. But the thing is, since he's like like in a place where he's stuck and can't attack
Yeah,
you.
you can get him stuck in and shoot
Alright.
him from.
The Minecraft is stuck as well now. Oh, pathing. It's also great if you take like I don't know how many arrows, how many are stuck in the end in his face.
Yeah, the dragons do have some nice loot around them, but I think you need to be able to loot chests or open chests for you to get everything.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if I'm. It would be nice to skill up but I think the majority of chests in this game aren't they like randomized in the content, or at least the majority of content.
Yeah, and then there are those weapons chests which only give you a special weapon after you opened like 30 of them or something.
Ooh, amulet of ice protection, useful. Oh wait, no. Well, then that's a sign for me to go north more.
Alright, let's head there.
The other hand,
Dark Zone said he likes how in Gothic 2 nobody believed that dragons existed, but yet there are so many dragons in Murtana. Well, in Gothic 2 everyone thought that orcs were pretty dumb and couldn't speak, and yet those Murtana orcs are... it's like they don't even talk.
ooh, so many plants, which I don't know what they do, but I'm just gonna pick them up anyway, because thanks to the... Oh, there's an ogre! Hello there, big buddy.
I think the only explanation about Lord Hagen not knowing that the orcs take over Murtana would be that after the ship, just no information got to Corinis.
Yeah, there's the ogre. He's big bad and... Ow! He claps me. What the fuck? How
You
dare
tried to
you,
fight
ogre?
him.
Well, currently I'm mainly running away from him at this point. Didn't you say that he, like, turns around at one point?
Yeah, but you have to shoot him from across the bridge, and then he gets stuck on the...
Wait, maybe I can make him stuck on this place. Yes, he's stuck. I love this pile of wood. Let's see, I mean...
Rubbish.
It doesn't take that many hits, and he probably gives a lot of experience, like 500 or so. I'm just gonna kill him. I've already made the effort of bringing him there, and he has a big face to shoot.
Yeah, right. Lord Hagen wasn't long in Corinis. That's another point.
What about if you just say the makers of Gothic 2 didn't really think this through, because that's usually...
That's the best explanation for a game like that.
Yeah, this is usually the thing. There's like sometimes in many games, there's many like lore things. People are discussing the most absurd things, and usually the answer to it is usually just, well, they just didn't think this through. Especially in like a game for such a small dev team like Gothic, where I don't know, where they didn't really have like a story writers that. I mean, the first Gothic was basically they didn't even plan that this thing will ever have a sequel. They just did what they did. Then with Gothic 2 they continued, and I think with Gothic 3 they didn't, well, I thought, okay, there's a mainland, that could be a potential secret, but I think they never really like...
Terror boss.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I always find it. It's basically also the same thing. The best thing is like when companies start playing with that. Like, for example, I think the most popular example is if the TF2 pyro is a man or a woman. Because I'm pretty sure nobody at Valve ever thought this through, whether the pyro is a man or a woman. And there was just like that one point where somebody like this, I think I discovered like a handbag in the pyro's locker room, and I thought, hey, could that mean that she's a girl? That he's actually a girl?
He's a she, or
he's a she, exactly. And so people started debating, etc. And Valve just thought, okay, they're debating about this shit, so let's have some fun and fuck around with them. And that's exactly what they did in the end. And
what did they do?
they made like several references, like sometimes like with new character lines they started calling the pyro she, or like in blog entries they called her she once, and then quickly fixed that. Like
fixed it.
Yeah. And many other things. So they really started to play with that. Also, like, did you ever see Meet the Pyro?
Yeah.
Because I think the scout says, like, I don't want to talk about this thing or this freak or something. At least somebody, like, drops again I think it says, like, I don't want to talk about him, or something like that. He says something like that, and it just, again, sounds like he's referring to him as a she. And, yeah. At least that's my theory, that Valve just started fucking around and playing with that.
Question: if teleport runes exist in Myrtana, why didn't Lord Hagen take one and use it to teleport back to Myrtana? I think those teleport runes only worked over a small distance. You couldn't teleport from like the one half of Khorinis to the other.
Yeah.
So I think going to Myrtana would be a little bit
for example, the teleport runes in like Valley of Mines, you couldn't use those to get to Khorinis, for example. It just said, oh, this place is out of reach. Like in the most phones, etc. I think I even made that joke once in the Gothic 2 LP. I remember looking for that sound once and using it. That if you try to use a teleport rune that is not in the same area, it just goes do-do-doot. Do-do-doot.
Do-do-doot.
Alright, killed the ogre.
Killed the ogre finally. That's a lot easier than I remembered, because I shot him from so far away I wouldn't hit him in the head.
Well, you're not a pro like me that just knows how to exploit the game.
Yeah, never thought about that.
I should feel cheap about it, at the same time I don't. Oh, lizard. Boom. I like how they have like sometimes some innocent creatures like toads or lizards or snakes just in the game where you just can beat them up and receive 10 experience for it. Like, well, might as well. Okay, what does this place? A gold couplet, a casket. A casket as well.
Was Thoros a must kill in Gothic 1? I don't think so.
No.
No, he was optional. You didn't have to kill him, but Raven would stand in your way pretty much.
No. In the end, you never had to go back to the new camp, old camp with the teleport rune. It was completely optional.
You never had to? It was completely optional? Okay.
Yes, because you got the teleport rune when you got the armor of Oritziel, or however it's called.
Yeah, right. They were both in the same tower.
So basically it was just morbid curiosity that would lead you back to the old camp. But no, in the end you never had to go there and never had to kill anyone.
And you don't have to kill Thoros in Gothic 2 especially. He just says he's a little bit disappointed that you always destroy his his communities, and then lets you go.
Yeah, why don't you let me be happy? Everything I like you destroy.
And then he takes a ship, whatever, and goes to Myrtana, and then you stand at his door again.
Yeah,
Ready to take down the orcs. Poor guy.
yeah, how is he exactly? Is he again hostile to you at the beginning, or I don't know how he is in Gothic 3 universe.
I think he doesn't really care about you all that much. He just says,
Oh, hey guy that killed 2 of my communities I was part of. Hey, how are you doing? Long time no see. Are you going to destroy Trellis? I think he's in Trellis, or however this place is called. So how the hell do I get down here?
the stone side quest is canon, which is proven by one of the papers in Gothic 2.
Stone? Oh, that you go...
Stone the smith who improves your
Oh, okay.
armor thing.
Well, in the game itself it's optional, but I guess if the canon says it's canon.
I never really bothered finding out what is canon and what not.
Yeah, like I said, the Gothic lore is kind of canon with many holes. Also, how the hell do I get down here?
Torn, you just missed him abusing a few bugs and killing ogres, and I think you have to go over the bridge and then to the left to get that down there.
Over the bridge and to the left, alright.
And then you can climb down in little steps, and there's a ton of goblins down there.
Oh, I can deal with goblins. Let's see. That's kind of a big drop. I don't think I can drop down there without murdering myself. I see like a mining shaft that goes...
Yeah, I think I climbed that way, but I'm not really sure right now.
You can also take potshots at the goblins down there.
And wait till they climb up and take that way.
Yeah, that's the way to find out where to go.
If there is a path.
Oh, Jesus, that are so many goblins. Mother of mercy, just look at this shit. It's like at least 7 goblins or so. Also, where's the one I shot? Oh wait, does Gothic 3 have this weird shit again that enemies regenerate? Oh no, there's the hurt one. I remember that at least one Gothic game had this super bullshit that enemies regenerate.
Gothic 2 had it at midnight, I think. At point midnight, everything in your range got full HP.
It does?
Yeah, that fucked me over quite a few times.
I never knew about that.
I think I've...
Yeah, I think I'm better off killing the goblins now instead of if I go down there and just get swarmed by those little fuckers. It's exciting gameplay! Does anybody have like a random question I can answer in the meantime?
Oh no, just a lot of talk about Gothic 1 and 2 lore and how Xardas owns.
Well, he's a...
And why he can do everything he wants.
He's a fucking necromancer, he can do whatever he wants.
He's a badass necromancer. The only thing I really don't understand is, like in Gothic 1 he's a fire mage and then he goes out to study the dark magic or something.
Yes.
But there are no informations about that, and suddenly he has this huge tower full of books where he's living.
Well, maybe he took something with him.
Yeah.
Alright, I almost killed the majority of goblins down there, which should be enough, and then I just look for a place to drop down, because I think this place would have some nice secrets. Hey, stop!
I think there's a chest down there, and then the dragon if you go down even further.
I see a cover at one point, suddenly a goblin stands behind me and just...
Slaughters you.
No, he just
Okay.
bonks me down.
From the guy who couldn't watch you on his smartphone, would you like to be a potato once?
Be a potato once?
Would you like to be a potato?
Well, I would be very nutritious if I would be a potato.
Okay, so that's answered.
Where do those goblins go?
You could read his books in later chapters and get even more experience for the books, I think, in Gothic 2.
Yes, that's true.
I never bothered to wait for that, but...
Yeah, many quests also give more experience depending on the chapter, but it's like 50. Like at the first chapter you get 50 experience. Oh, I found a way to drop down. Beautiful. And I think there's another minecrawler I just can exploit by sitting up here and... oh god, it's 2 minecrawlers even.
Yeah, that's the place I meant where you could drop down, but as I said it, you were on the stream on the other side of the bridge, and then you got to this huge ledge.
Okay, I have to pay attention to the other minecrawler just wandering off. Maybe he could even finds a way to get up here. No, he doesn't. Exciting gameplay of Gothic 3. Exploiting the crap out of the AI. Oh god, there are even more ogres. There are 3 ogres there. Oh, for goodness sake. I also just realized I should have picked up the teleport rune of Dung. Because now it would lead to, I guess, find, because I think there's no way to get up here again. Oh dear god, no. That minecrawler.
I think there is, but there is a ton of monsters down there.
A little bit afraid because I would like to get...
Or you could get out. I think there is a way out, and you get onto the beach.
Ah, they're stuck again. Beautiful. Ah, this is really stupid, honestly. Also, I think at one... Is there even a use? No, I think it do more damage the longer I hold down. Otherwise, I just could spam the arrows a little bit more frequently.
Yeah, and I think they don't even fly that far.
Yeah, that's really one thing that they did very well in this game with the arrow physics.
Yeah.
That's one thing I have to...
Made it a lot more interesting than the Gothic 1 or 2, where you just focus the enemy, press.
Yeah, and it's just a fucking dice roll. No, hey, you missed. Hey, you didn't miss. You... And it's... I always find it really hilarious when they were like melee range and you somehow shot behind you and hit them.
Yeah.
That was always beautiful. Oh wow, this is really pitch black. Let me get a torch.
When you focused them and then they turned around you and you just shot in the arrow.
Exactly. Ooh, there's a chest. And it's a chest I can't loot. Hooray. Oh, shit, I picked something up I didn't see. It was something special. Oh, I never figured it out.
Yeah, this is the cave under Cap Dune.
Yeah, which I shouldn't be here yet, I would say, considering all the high tier enemies. But
well, there aren't so many high tiers. It's just there are way too many enemies, I think.
Well, that's basically every Gothic dungeon, Gothic 3 dungeon to begin with. I remember like having to clear a cave in the desert from... Oh, there's a dragon. I see him. Having to clear a cave from mine crawlers, and it was ridiculous. It was like so much... No, don't... Yeah, let's just fry some meat next to the goblins. I want to pick up the bundle of weapons, you idiot. Yeah, like a cave full of minecrawlers, and it was just so chock full of minecrawlers. It was fucking ridiculous. At one point, I was so close to abandoning the quest because it was just so ridiculously stupid. The amount of goblins I would have needed to kill, amount of minecrawlers I would have needed to kill. Oh, don't hit
I think I found a skeleton cave with the same effect. I just went in there and thought, oh god, and never came back after trying to clear it 3 or 4 times.
Like, yeah, no, that's
not now. It's not worth the time.
And goblin dead. Goodie.
Yeah, I think I talked about the huge cave near Montera. With all kinds of undead stuff you never want to kill.
Yeah, that's one thing that I really noticed about Gothic, that sometimes just has way too many enemies in it. It just reaches the point of being incredibly tedious. Let's see, ooh, there's more. Constantly press the wrong button. I have the jump button placed really awkwardly. I should use it. Change it.
I always had it on Alt, I think.
Yeah, I have always had it on space or on right. On right click. I currently have it on Alt, but I'm not used to that. That's a problem. Protection against diseases. Okay. Where's the battle axe? Let me see. Oh, I think something is fighting something down there in the cave. Oh, that's the exit.
Dragon getting his meal.
It's an exit, and it's goblins fighting a lurker.
Yeah, I think.
No, one goblin is fighting the lurker. The other lurker is just watching.
Get him, boy.
You can do it, man! I have faith in you! Jesus, that's silly.
I only remember the German voice acting if you watched a fight or got into a fight in the old
Ein
camp.
Kampf!